successor to the likes of Kevin Martinson, who, of course, had to relinquish that title, retiring from in-ring competition due to injury.
Yeah, Kevin Martinson, one of the great wrestlers from Hollywood over the last decade and a half, and EJ Sparks following in the tracks of Kevin Martinson, doing a wonderful job as champion. Let's set the stage.
The contest scheduled for one fall is for the United Wrestling Network Heritage Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Haters, weighing in at 888 pounds, the Hate Wonder of the World, Stunt Marshall. And his opponent, from the Valley of the Sun, weighing at 175 pounds, he is your United Wrestling Network Heritage Champion, Poppin EJ Sparks.
Stage is set for our main event. United Wrestling Network Heritage title on the line. The first defense for Poppin EJ Sparks. Again, won that match that Stunt Marshall was part of, but EJ was able to get the pinfall victory over main event Evan Daniels in that incredible five-way battle that featured the likes of Brandon Cutler was in there, WWE ID prospect Jordan Oasis, and not wasting any time is Stunt Marshall, as Stunt is, of course, the eighth wonder of the world.
Yes, indeed he is. And you know, you alluded to it a minute ago, Todd, talking about a five-way scramble in which EJ Sparks became the United Wrestling Network Heritage Champion. But this is a different ball game tonight. It's a 1v1, and he's going to have to see him in the middle of the ring. No other men to compete with, no distractions, just a championship one-on-one match.
Big shot there by Stunt Marshall. It was a bit of a powerhouse. And, you know, Marshall was fun-loving going into that five-way battle, but certainly comes into this one-on-one title opportunity with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, he's drinking the haterade. I mean, what can I tell you? And for EJ Sparks, he's going to have to do everything in his power. Nice flying right hand there from EJ Sparks.
EJ Sparks showing the power game early. Nice inverted atomic drop, Manhattan drop. Call it what you will, but call it effective. And the crowd certainly behind EJ because they have seen, you know, his journey on this program, his maturation, and finally claiming title gold. But as they say, Christian, it's one thing to win the title, it's a whole nother to defend it when you got that big target on your back.
Yeah, when you think about the Heritage Championship and its long history here in Hollywood, you talk about Scorpio Sky, you talk about Willie Mack, you talk about the who's who have carried that title to its prestigious status. EJ now looking to do the same. His first title defense tonight. Nasty kick there. EJ in for the cover. Only two. EJ Sparks certainly has educated feet, even more so. We know about his kickboxing background, but lately he has been studying the art of Taekwondo and trying to implement that into his game. One step ahead right now is the champion. Big shot to the outside. EJ Sparks, the Heritage Champ, in control. Our main event continues right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to our main event. TK Todd Kennelly, Christian Cole here with the call of the action. Incumbent champion EJ Sparks in control throughout the break, but a tough adversary in Stunt Marshall, who's very unorthodox as well. I mean, you don't know where this guy's going to hit you from. I thought it was unorthodox that he stepped in on the EJ Sparks interview. We were looking forward to hearing and peeking into the mind of EJ Sparks, but Stunt Marshall just dropping a ton of hate on EJ during that interview, and I like it. I like his courage to get in there with the champ and mix it up verbally. You know, tell him exactly how he feels.
What he did get was he didn't get all of that inverted atomic drop. What's good for the goose wasn't good for the gander there, as EJ hit him with one earlier. And Stunt trying to beg off here. just to talk about how important the Heritage title is. You and I are both historians when it comes to this company. The Heritage title was originally United Wrestling Network's answer, you know, to the main title, to the 10 pounds of gold, when this program, you know, split ways with the National Wrestling Alliance. The Heritage title was the main title on this program.
That's right, and the who's who of this company, of Hollywood, of the professional wrestling world has worn that title. Now EJ Sparks needs to stack up a couple title defenses before he gets his name amongst the others who've wore the title.
Speaking of, 2 competitors, legendary competitors on this program are pictured on the championship title itself. And that would be Scrap Daddy, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, and Sean Ricker, now known, of course, as L.A. Knight. Just to go to show you the lineage. Stunt Marshall, though, wants to etch his name in history, goes for the cover there on the champ.
One time at Commerce Casino, L.A. Knight gave me 4 gravy trains in a row. My brain nearly spilling from my eardrums. That was not my best night.
It was fun to call, however.
I bet you did have fun.
Stunt Marshall now drops that elbow into the cover. Stunt Marshall not without his support in the crowd as well. Had a lot of family in the house last time out when he didn't win the title. I wonder if they came back.
Well, he's got charisma, Todd. You know, he's the type of guy you could see a really bright future for Stunt Marshall, and tonight he looks to start that future with a championship run in the Heritage title. Beautiful standing suplex. Will he deliver it?
Oh, getting some squat moves in there too. Allowing all the blood to rush to those braids as Marshall goes for the cover now. Couldn't put him away. And Marshall certainly has a mustache that has been synonymous to championships in the history of this program.
Do you think the blonde is natural? That's my question.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Looking to capitalize here, and again, the distance would be the friend of EJ Sparks. He can't use that kickboxing and, I mean, perhaps a Thai clinch, but can't use that Taekwondo expertise. Here it goes for the cover, though, if it's in tight. And that's, I think, where Stunt wants this match. Roll up by the champion again, keeping Stunt Marshall guessing. Backslide, maybe. Can he drop to, whoever drops to their knees will have the advantage here, partner.
Oh, look at this.
Rehooking the arms. Look at that.
Stunt Marshall.
Got the double underhooks. Turns it into a backbreaker. Nicely done. Dead center of the ring. Dead to rights. New champ. No, not yet.
Yeah, that backbreaker digging right into the center of the spine of the champion EJ Sparks. Sparks looking worse for wear here, Todd. As the world's biggest hater now grabbing that trap. Digging into the neck area of EJ Sparks.
That nerve hold, just clawing on it, and crowd here at the Irvine Improv certainly invested in this, and a handful of hair pulling the champ back down. Will this be a short Heritage title reign? Certainly Sparks in trouble here at this point in the matchup.
Yeah, that's right. We talked about Sparks picking up that title in a 5-way scramble, but tonight it's just 1v1. It's just these two going at it for the Heritage title. And it's going to be difficult to retain when you got someone with so much hate in his heart, as Stunt Marshall does.
Champion fighting his way back, though, to his feet here, showing a whole lot of heart. This title means so much to EJ Sparks. Certainly doesn't want to relinquish it in his very first title defense, but things not easy for the champ thus far. Sparks, question mark kick. And now Stunt Marshall might be questioning his chances of winning the title. He doesn't know where he is, Christian.
Yeah, we talked about the kickboxing and Muay Thai background of the champion. And EJ now showing exactly that. Flying knee. EJ high risk. Heritage champ. Missile drop kick.
Beautifully done on the money, but look at this as he has eaten a lot of punishment. The champ, well, gets his second win. I was going to say, can't immediately capitalize. Proving me wrong. We'll see what the champ has in mind. Knee to face, knee is gonna win every time. Is it gonna be enough for the 1, 2, 3? No, not yet.
EJ Sparks, very impressive in his inaugural championship defense.
You can see though, that nerve hold, he's paying the price right now.
Yeah, and once you get the grip on that nerve and do all that damage, you're gonna be feeling it for the next week or two.
I think it took a little mustard out of that kick. You know, I mean, if you're feeling tingles down your spine, you're not gonna have the torque that you would normally have. And hitting with bad intentions, a lot of hate indeed, is Stunt Marshall. Turns him inside out with the big clothesline.
Stunt Marshall, nasty clothesline. If they hate, let them hate. Watch the money pile up. Stunt Marshall looking to get EJ to a vertical base and finish this match off. Can Stunt Marshall earn his championship tonight from Hollywood? In for the cover.
Is that gonna do it? No. EJ showing his heart, digging down deep. Much like the color of his gear, he might earn a Purple Heart in this one. He has been injured in the Call of Duty, courtesy of Stunt Marshall, who can't believe that that high impact maneuver dropped him straight vertical, wasn't enough to put him away. Stunt said heritage stands for hate, hate, hate as he walked out of that interview set after disrespecting the champion. Hitting with bad intentions, hitting with hate. Swing and a miss there, nobody home. Upstairs goes the champion and going back for seconds.
Yeah, beautiful bicycle kick by the champ. EJ Sparks now controlling all the action. EJ gonna try to put him away.
Catches him with that plus ultra. Here's the cover to retain